Hi, welcome back to Yoga Terra. I am out here by the lake today. I live out by the lake and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I have the essential oil of Terrashield today. So those of you that like to take your yoga practice outdoors are probably pretty serious about your yoga practice if you are motivated enough to take it outside and do your own practice at home. And I love to do that whenever I can. It's kind of difficult to make it happen sometimes, but it's so worth it. And during these summer months, I just love to just be outside and enjoy nature at the same time as doing what I love. So Terrashield makes that possible for me, because sometimes if I am exposed to the elements, it can be less comfortable. And so you don't want to be using essential oils in your yoga practice that attract too much sun to the skin, things like citrus oils. I've talked about that before. But the Terrashield will help with bugs and mosquitoes. It's like a repellent, so you spray that all over your body and that keeps you from getting mosquito bites. I was actually at a outdoor concert last night at a park, and lots of music, fireworks. I was barefoot in the grass for hours late into the evening, and I used my Terrashield. I didn't get a single bite, so it totally works. I love this stuff, and I just make my own spray out of it because you can buy it in a 15 ml, and just dilute it with some water, or you can add some witch hazel. There's a few other ingredients people like to add sometimes. doTERRA also has a pre-ready-made spray bottle that you can buy. So if you don't want to make your own, it's already made for you. So the other benefit of this is it actually smells good. I hate the smell of your typical like bug sprays. They just smell like you're spraying chemicals all over your body, and it can't really be that good for you, right? So it's probably really bad for the bugs and really bad for us too. So this is a great alternative, keeps the bugs away. I'm going to show you, hopefully on this uneven ground, I really feel like getting just kind of a little more of a powerful stance today. So we're going to work on opening up the hips and then going up into a headstand from there. So inhaling, nice and warm out here today. I feel like I don't even need to really warm up my muscles, but I have already done my full yoga practice this morning as well. But you're working towards that forward fold here. My toes are slightly pigeon-toed. And if you tend to be less flexible, just take a wider stance. If you're more flexible, if you want to challenge yourself, bring it in a little bit. And see if you can still go as deep in the body. You're bringing, the hamstrings are lifting. It's as if you have a wall behind you pushing the hips forward. When you take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, come forward again. Maybe bend the knees. See if you can touch the forehead to the ground. And then push away from the earth. Lengthen the spine. We're going to take a little spinal twist. We're going to open up. Really opening the chest. Lifting the gaze. And we're going to take it to the other side. And if you want to take that a little deeper, you can stretch across, pulling the elbow down. Bringing the body toward the leg. Come back to center. And take the other side, coming across. Open that up. And come back to center. Come forward again. This time I'm going to put the crown of my head down towards the earth. I got to find a good spot on the the ground here. We've got pretty rocky ground. So I'm right on top of that head. I'm going to press into the earth so that my feet start to lift off, and I might just take my knees to the backs of the arms for a tripod headstand. And then see if you can just kind of float out of that and press back up. We're going to place the hands on the hips and come up halfway, take a breath, and then all the way up, heel toe in, inhale, and then reach it out again, exhale. Preparing for the full headstand. This is my favorite way to go in a headstand because the weight of the legs brings the body into balance as you lift them up. You might just come back down and lift back up. I'm not holding that very long today because this ground is pretty uneven. But that's the challenge of practicing outside. It's very meditative to take your practice outside. It's also very distracting. So I really feel like the distractions that are there, like the sound of the water, or maybe there's people out and about that you might be a little worried about getting in their way, or the bugs or any kind of distraction that you're dealing with. It's just all the more of a meditation for you because you have to zero in on what you're supposed to be doing. So I hope that you can take your practice outside this summer and enjoy this day. Namaste.